Hello everyone, it's ShinySparky14 and welcome back to more of the World of Magic. So last time we were helping out with lures, basically doing some stuff off training and stuff. This time we might actually go back or we might not, I'm not really sure. You might be thinking, why did I start this episode right over here in this bottom corner of the beach? That's a good question and my answer is I don't know, because I seriously don't know why the hell I did that. So, instead of doing that, fighting salmon and, farming, which is, boring to watch, because I do know it's boring. Yeah, I know it's boring. You guys have mentioned that. Farming is perhaps the most boring thing to watch, unless I do a, one video every month or so for more educational purpose. Educational, really, I think I should say informative, but educational works too. Some people call that educational purposes. Alright, anyways. What I'm gonna do here is, okay, I got a bunch of stuff over here. I gotta pick all these up. See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody buys Desert Mercenary gloves. People were selling them for like 15,000. Like, the one above me is for like 15,000 with the same stats. And I decided to sell mine for less than 10,000. 4 digits, so it looks better to sell, Still don't buy it because, come on. It's a garbage one. That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever buys these things. You have to extract magic from them. To actually, and then sell their cores. Okay, still no Elixir of Constitutions. I do want some of those eventually, but I don't know. I don't know when. Okay, weakness. Weakness 3, 80,000. No, that's way too much for weakness 3 on this server. 100,000 for weakness 2. That's not bad. There was one point where I saw it like for 75,000, like over a month ago. Like a month and a half ago. But as of now, I really see them for like 110 to 120,000. That's been the normal price of weakness 2. So you know what? I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna take it. So there we go. Weakness Volume 2 for us. Alright. So, now that we got that, let's go ahead and, well, come over here. Find our... no, not there. Yeah, I actually got some fantastic powders because very soon we are going to be making, some Dongri Leaf hats because we got plenty of those and you need fantastic powders too. Okay, there we go. Weakness Volume 2. Come over here. And double tap it. There we go. Now it decreases 4 armor. Drag it because I'm paranoid as usual. And there we go. And of course over here too. Okay, wait, was that the same one? No, whatever. Okay. So yeah, decreases 4 armor now, not 2. So with that, you might be asking, are we going to buy Weakness Volume 3 soon? Yes. Soon. But not right now because I think the lowest one was 80,000. And I've seen that book for like, 60,000 or less. So if I can find one for 60,000 or less, I'll take it. Okay, I will take it. And then yes, I will of course show the purchase on screen. So yeah, but as of now, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Oh my god, look at that. It just spawned right out of nowhere. So you Chief Woopa Woopa. Looks like you like getting spawn killed, huh? Oh god, spawn killed. Don't even remind me of that. Let me tell you. You want to know the biggest place where people get spawn killed? An area in this game known as the Hot Sand Plains. A place we haven't been to. Oh my god. That is the centerfold of the drama. That place and Fallen Temple. I'm telling you, man. Those two places, people on both factions go crazy. They complain like crazy on the Kakao app that people use here, when people go to the other server to visit, they start talking a bunch of crap, Yeah, shouting here. Even on Facebook. Can you believe that? Oh my god. I'm serious, I've heard that. Facebook flame wars on this game over people calling each other noobs and a ton of spending and A-coining and oh my god. I don't know. I'm not going to talk anymore about that. It's crazy. I'm just telling you, it's crazy. But I'm serious. There are a ton of Facebook flame wars apparently on both sides of each faction on all servers pretty much. It's crazy. Yeah. But anyways, enough about that. Let's actually do something. Okay, you know what? Actually, I forgot to do that. There we go. Chat off. I don't know why I just thought of it right now. Usually I think of it, whenever I see somebody who's my, quote, friend, who I add as a friend here, like, shout. I'm like, oh, there's a friend. That reminds me, I gotta turn off the chat because, you guys don't like seeing whispers during recording, so I gotta turn it off, yeah. Okay, now that Mutant Woopa dropped nothing. I know I talked nothing about the Mutant Woopa, but yeah, Mutant Woopa, but it dropped nothing good. As usual, come on. What else can you expect? There's really nothing much else, like seriously. The only good drop is Slam 2. I've actually gotten 2 Coral Dust off screen from Mutant Woopas, believe it or not. I don't think I talked about that, but yeah, I've gotten two. Two Coral Dust off screen for Mutant Woopas. Besides that, the only other good thing I've gotten is one Slam 2, and that's it. Yeah, that's actually it. Oh my god. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not saying like that's it, like, oh, that's it. No, I mean, because getting one Slam 2 is actually very lucky, because I know a lot of people, even some of you guys have commented, that you have killed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Mutant. Oh, speaking of Mutant Woopas, there's one. Let's watch if he gets a lucky drop. Nope, no lucky drop. Yeah, you know, you guys have killed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Mutant Woopas, but you've never gotten a single Slam 2. Like, seriously, you haven't. Yeah, well, look at this daddy guy over here. Let's go up, and then, let's see. Anything up here? Doesn't seem like it. I know there's not going to be a Chief Woopa Roopa, because, I mean, come on, only one of those spawns at the same time, because that's a boss. So, can't do that. Instead, let's come down here, and to the right, and maybe down here. Let's see if I can find someone over here, you know. What am I going to do in this video? Actually, I don't really have to do anything crazy in this video, because we already did something great in this video. Good progress. We got Weakness Volume 2, and I can tell you that I'm 99% sure that that is going to be the title of this video. Weakness Volume 2. So once we get Weakness Volume 3, which should be soon, you know, I would say in the next 10 videos for sure. You know, or even less than that, but I mean, come on. Once we get that, the only other books that we really need, I mean, obviously the level 30 skills, Soldiering Shot and Instinct Stimulus, which we're soon, you know, we'll be getting soon. Because we are close. If you take a look at the percentage down there, we're getting closer. And so those two, and then we can also get Stone Skin Volume 2 and 3, although I'm pretty much going to pass on those for quite a long time because they're overpriced from what I've seen. And they're really not worth it, you know. They each give you one more armor, you know, as the buff, you know, from 2 and into 3 and into 4. I don't see it worth it. Stone Skin 3 is commonly being sold for like 1.5 million. And Stone Skin 2 is for 500,000. Like, in total, that's 2 million to get both volumes. And that seems a bit crazy. Like, seriously. I don't think it's worth it. Besides those, the other stuff that we need are Impact Shot. Impact Shot Volume 2 and 3, of course. Impact Shot Volume 2 being the very crazy expensive one. Volume 3 is easy to get. Once you have Volume 2, you can easily get Volume 3. And then, after that, well, obviously Double Shot 4, we're not going to be getting that anytime soon at all. You know, because you already know the price of that thing. Plus, I've heard that in this server, it gets spawn killed by a certain someone, which many of you already know. Someone who I actually haven't talked about on this playthrough, if I never talked about it, probably just once. But I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah. It's very heavily camped. Wodonka the Elder. In this server, it's very heavily camped by one individual. Which many of you in this server, the Wodonka server, already know and recognize, okay? But yeah, so that's of course going to be near impossible to kill Wodonka, you know, even once I reach 35 plus when I can kill it, no. You know, higher level players are going to do more damage to Wodonka, so they're going to get the drop. What I'm saying is, it's going to be pretty much impossible to try and farm for Double Shot 4 because of super high level players, you know, trying to camp it. You know, 45 plus players trying to camp the boss and killing it. And not just in this server, but I mean, it happens in every server. You know, the super high level players, of course, camp it because they want pretty much the best drop in the game. Double Shot Volume 4. Or, I mean, you don't get the book, you get the page, and then you exchange the 3 pages to colon. But yeah. So, Double Shot 4, Impact Shot 2, Impact Shot 3, Stone Skin 2, Stone Skin 3. And then the other one is Ensnare 2. Ensnare 2 is one that people usually pass until later, you know, like 35, level 35 or something. But for someone like me who's actually training, you know, one-on-one instead of luring, I do train more one-on-one, you know, directly instead of luring without parties, because to me it seems faster. Especially having a good bow like a plus 800 bow. It's very good, and you know, very good critical and stuff. It's very good. So yeah, you know, someone like me, Ensnare 2 could be more useful because if you slow them down, it means you're wasting less time. You know, I mean, yeah, you're wasting less time running away from enemies, you know, getting your distance, and you're spending more time actually attacking, double shot spamming, impact shotting, whatever, you know, attacking enemies. So Ensnare 2 could be pretty beneficial for, you know, someone like that, someone who trains like that one-on-one, you know, whereas If you lure a lot, if you train like that by luring, then Ensnared is not very useful. Its only usefulness is going to go to fighting warriors, you know, in player versus player battles, not ranges or mages, because it's pretty much useless using it on those unless they're running away. But, you know, if you're actually fighting, the only class in which Ensnare is useful for is warriors. Rangers and mages, if you're fighting, it's useless because you're going to be attacking at the same range, you know? It doesn't matter if you slow them down. If you're in range of attacking them, they're in range of attacking you. That's simple. Warriors, not so much. Except Heavy Strike, of course. You know, Heavy Strike is, well, you know. It, I think it has like a mid-range attack or something. Like, its range isn't as crazy, isn't as high as, you know, the range of a ranger or a mage, but I think it's like mid-range. I could be wrong in that, but I don't know. I mean, come on, I never had a level 40 warrior. Hell, before my warrior playthrough, I never even had a, you know, you already know, I never even had like below level 7 or crazy. Yeah, ridiculous. All right. So, I think I spent way too much time talking about the books and stuff that we need, but yeah. What about armor and stuff? Hat of the Wind? Am I going to be getting that? The answer is most likely no, because there's a very good reason for that. I have actually made an argument, you know, towards not getting it, and I'm not going to go over it right now because, I mean, I'm kind of running short on time here, and I don't want to, you know, spend like another 2 minutes or so talking about that. But once we reach level 30, I will be saying as to why I most likely will not be getting a Hat of the Wind. Overall, I don't see it necessary. I don't see it worth it, you know, for its price, and no. I'd rather save my money and spend it on something else that I need, you know, much more. So, again, I'll explain the argument as to why later. Most likely once I reach level 30 or within a few videos around level 30. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be asking, hey, you're level 30, get a Hat of the Wind, but I'll bring up the argument as to why I'm not going to be getting them, instead skipping towards until I reach 34, the Hat of Blitzkrieg. Basically going from the Snowflower Stem Hat to the Hat of Blitzkrieg. And at that point is also when I'm going to be finally ditching my Spider Silkbone armor and getting a Scout Jerkin, you know? I pretty much skipped a ton. I skipped the Lizard Leather armor, I skipped the Sturdy Yeti, what's it called, Sturdy Yeti armor, and, well, yeah, you know. Alright, so, let's just go ahead and look at some of this. Little Kui. Okay, Black Kitty. That... Woodok Jr., Fennec Fox, Witch's Broom, whatever, Black Kitty, whatever, okay. The reason why I'm looking at this is because I also kind of want to get a Cloak of Will, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't be doing this, you know, basically taking more pets away from the server. Old pets cannot be, you know, re-gotten, so gotta be careful there to not drain all the pets, yeah, you really do have to be careful with that. Okay, yeah, there's that Aqua Shaman, 1.5 million. Alright, so we're all done here. Yeah, so, alright. Goodbye, everybody, and until next time.